I'm walking in.
Come on, it's playing, let's go.
Hi, my director and folks.
This is it, smiles. We're on, this is it.
And is a native of eastern North Carolina. She grew up in a small town in eastern Greenville near Newburgh called Trenton. 6 months after high school, she moved to Atlanta to begin adulting. And in Atlanta, she discovered her knack for writing and her entrepreneurial spirit. She returned home to eastern North Carolina in 2016 to care for her mother. Letitia is a business operations specialist by day and an author by night. And she recently published her first ebook called Goodbye Anxiety, an interactive guide of antidotes and activities to help people slay their anxiety and depression. Please join me in welcoming Letitia to the podium.
Hello, everyone. Greetings and grace. I'm so excited for you all and so excited to be here. Faculty, staff, and students, it is truly an honor to stand before you today as a proud graduate of ECU's University Studies Program, Class of 22. And again, congratulations to you all for finishing what you started. So give yourselves a round of applause. Woo-hoo! Let's go. I love it. This is so nostalgic. I'm so excited, right? Like I just feel the energy. Anyway, gonna give you a little story time here. Reflecting on my journey, I am reminded of a quote by Mary Ann Rodmacher. And it says, "Courage does not always roar. Sometimes it is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow." You see, my journey through academia was not a straight line. It was not immediate success, similar to what Dr. Shannon spoke about. It was not cookie cutter. It was full of starts and stops, and because of my eclectic interest, I struggled with indecision early on, unsure of what major I should pick. But in my late 30s and 40s, and early 40s, a moment of clarity emerged. In 2023, I co-founded my first company called the Textured Hair Institute. This is when I realized that what appeared to others as an academic scatter and indecision was really the curious risk-taking spirit of an entrepreneur. However, the failure of my company drove me into a long, uncomfortable reflection on my strengths and weaknesses as a leader. I had to admit to myself that although I had an entrepreneurial spirit, I was not ready to be the one that I envisioned. I realized that I needed spiritual maturity, financial stability, and new skills to increase my income before venturing into entrepreneurship again. Fast forward to 2016. Circumstances led me back to Eastern North Carolina to care for my mother. Determined to bloom where planted, and with my dream of being a business owner in my heart, I made a goal list that prioritized developing new marketable skills. On that list was my commitment was to complete my degree. Because for me, returning back to school at my age, and I'm 51 years old, I was 49 at the time, but that aligned with me upgrading my skills. And it would provide a milestone of confidence because, again, going back to school when you're older, having gone through a variety of life events, your confidence can kind of go down. So I needed a milestone. So returning to school served also as a milestone to build my confidence. Fast forward to 2020. God's timing and his favor opened the door to finish my degree and finish the degree that I started in Atlanta, here at ECU in this particular program. And as you know, the program allows students like us, as Ms. Shannon said, it allows us to tailor our degree to our career paths. Returning to college as a mature student was both exhilarating and daunting. There were moments of struggle when I felt I should press pause again on this goal, as I had did so many times before. But one of the times was in 2021, where I felt I needed to pause, was when between July and November, I attended 4 funerals and I planned 3 of them. One was my dear mother, and during that period, I lost my mother, my father, my aunt, and a very close cousins within 5 months. That experience gutted me, but my grief turned into felt like fuel from a divine infusion of focus and mission. And the source of that focus and mission, of that divine source, was my faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. I resolved I could not stop again, plus I knew that all of my family members would be proud of me and they would want me to carry on. So while grieving, I embraced the challenge to stay on course to finish what I started in honor of them and as an act of self-care to myself. Today I stand before you having achieved not only this goal, but another goal, publishing a book and furthering upgrading my skills in business and data analysis. Basically adding another tool to my career belt in preparation to launch my next entrepreneurial venture with more confidence. My journey and my story underscores to persevere despite life's challenges. It is never too late to finish what you start or to chase your dreams. Please do not let pain or loss in life cause you to delay or forfeit your purpose. Because as they say, this too shall pass. As I close, remember these 3 things as you navigate life's uncertainties as future college graduates. Number 1, self-reflect to become self-aware. Self-awareness is the cheat code to self-improvement. Prioritize self-care, ensuring that you will be equipped to handle life's challenges. And number 3, try again tomorrow. Thank you for allowing me to share my story, and congratulations and best of luck to you.
This episode of Mind Your Wellbeing is brought to you by Goodbye Anxiety, your 30-day anxiety relief survival guide. It is where you will find strategic activities for inner calm. Goodbye Anxiety is a meditative guide infused with daily self-improvement activities written for anxiety and depression sufferers, and it was written by yours truly, your girl. Okay, I wrote this book in 2018, right before I was going into brain surgery. And if you go to letitiagrady.com/book, or you'll see Goodbye Anxiety on my page when you go to letitiagrady.com, it tells you all the details about how this book came to be. But I'm gassed today to be able to offer it to you simply because everything is going to be okay. If you are suffering with anxiety or depression, I believe this guide will be an awesome companion to you because it is really an activity guide. It says strategic activities for inner calm for a reason. This is unlike any other anxiety self-help book, in my opinion, because it is giving you actual activities to do. It's not just writing down your thoughts or journaling or anything like that. It is a little bit more than that. It is you actually getting out and doing things. It is actually you reflecting. It is calling upon you to take action. And so I'm excited to offer it to you today. So go on over to letitiagrady.com book and get that Goodbye Anxiety guide. And there you'll find, again, mindset memory verses. You'll find practical strategies. And then you'll also find some anxiety biohacks. Basically, you get to learn some maneuvers like physical maneuvers that I employ to stop anxiety right in their tracks. Also, you get a list of the supplements that I've used to improve my cognition, my mood, memory, as well as the healthcare practitioners, the functional healthcare practitioners that I've consulted and that I trusted. So all of that is in Goodbye Anxiety. It's a digital download right now. This is my first, run out the gate with it. It's my minimal viable product. So I want to gauge the feedback from listeners on this digital download. And then from there, I will transition it to an actual physical book. So holla at your girl, support your girl. All right. I really appreciate it.